What it do? What it do? What it do? Tuned into another one of Full Value. Had a nice show yesterday. 6 picks. We had 3 in NBA. The under in the Lakers. That shit was pretty good. Portland, Denver. That hit in the NCAA. The over in Alabama went to OT. Alabama is out. UCLA might come and win this shit. To be honest with you, UCLA is a dog. They be playing all the way from the play-ins. They've been playing hard, and you can't, that can't go without notice. UCS, everybody was on Oregon. UCS handled business, and we had Florida State for the plus money didn't come true, but we got today. Let's bounce back. Let's get this. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe if you haven't already. Let's break down these games. We got a big slate of NBA today. Hit up in the chat. Tell me what you guys like, plays you guys like. You know, Indy Wizards. This is a good game. The first game. No Bradley Beal. Indiana, their favorite 5.5. 21 and 23 against the Wizards team, 16 and 28. Doug McDermott, game time decision. Bradley Beal not going to play. Bertans not going to play. The over under, this shit opened at 240. If you were early on it, you were basically making money already because it's already at 234 right now. The way I look at this, I wouldn't even pick Indiana. Indiana is playing subpar, I should say. Washington, they won one game. They're on like a 1 game streak. I'll look at the under. I don't see Westbrook carrying his team through this Indiana defense. And Indiana knows the way to win this game is defense. They held Dallas the last game under 100. Impressive. I find Washington has less firepower than Dallas, but obviously they don't play defense as Dallas. But Pacers should dictate the pace, and the under is the play here. Boston Pelicans, revenge spot. Boston's trying to get above 50%. They beat the Bucks. They beat the Thunder. The Bucks and the Thunder win ain't gonna mean nothing if they don't beat the Pelicans. The Pelicans here, they're doing their thing. They're on a little 1 game win streak. They beat the Dallas at home without anybody. Dallas didn't have anybody. Now they're trying to finish up this month with a good win. But if you look at it, they're going win, lose, win, lose. So right now, the last win, they should lose right now, right? So I lean Boston, but not the official play. Knicks against Heat. Dragic, he might play. If Dragic plays tonight, I would look towards the Heat. No Victor Oladipo. Julius Randle has a thigh issue. He's questionable. Julius Randle is not going to play. Shit, this opened at 208, went down to 204. Now you can find at 205. When Julius Randle was officially declared out, this might drop. Both of these teams might not even touch 100. This might be one of the sneakiest unders instead of picking a side. We already know what pace these guys like to play on. Okay? Julius Randle in the game, over automatic. Julius Randle under. Do I lean the Heat minus the 4? I'm not touching the Heat minus the 4. The Heat is so inconsistent. I just can't touch that. Heat, it's either the under, but you wait. Doing shows at these times, and with the type of NBA we got right now, people are getting out in the last 10 minutes. So you gotta, if you're looking at some good plays, you gotta wait. You gotta see who's in, who's out, see what really is in and out, because then they'll say game time decision, so and so and so, and then he didn't feel like playing. but we're going to get to a game just like that. But for now, no play in the Miami Heat game unless Julius Randle is in or out. Until I find out that, no play. Nets, Timberwolves. Nets, Timberwolves. Aldridge is not going to be here. KD, Shamit. Kyrie said he's going to play. So Kyrie's coming back from his birthday hiatus. He's going to come back with Harden, Blake Griffin. This Minnesota team got blown out by Houston when they were favored. They were supposed to win that game. When I mean they were supposed to, they were favored to win. Now they're playing a Nets team at 12.5 underdogs. The Nets, the 239 is the over-under. I would look at the under here, to be honest with you. The Nets have been playing at a slower pace in their last 7 games. But Minnesota is what I'm afraid of, you know? But also, let's look at the spread. That spread right here was too big of a spread. I would look at Minnesota to cover that spread. That's the only way I would look at this is Minnesota to cover that spread. But do you want Minnesota on your ticket? This is an in-play game for me. No play, no side, no nothing. Dallas, OKC. I like Dallas here to cover. OKC, there's nothing wrong with Al Horford. He's just not playing no more. SGA is out. Dort is out. Muscala is out. Basley is out. Dallas right here is coming off 2 losses. This right here is a revenge spot because they did lose against Thunder. If I'm not mistaken, they did lose against Thunder when Porzingis and Dawkins was not there. Now they're playing today. This is a smack city early and often. Give me Dallas minus the points. Toronto, Detroit. Kyle Lowry game time decision. Grant game time decision. 2 of these guys' best players are not playing. I'm going to pass this one. And this is a good one to pass because if you look at the last game with Toronto against Portland, was it against Portland? I think it was. Lowry was supposed to play, then he didn't play. Last minute they took him out. Yeah, it was against Portland. Last minute they took him out. Now he's supposed to play, but who knows? I can't put a play on that till I know what's going on. Grizzlies against Houston. Grizzlies are nothing here. Over or under. But Grizzlies not good on the road. Oh, Kristen Wood's game time decision. A lot of players are game time decision. This is a pass for me. Spurs Kings. This is where the Spurs smack up the Kings early and often. I like the Spurs here. The Kings are playing good basketball, but I like the Spurs for the coaching aspect. The Kings might win one, but I think they win. If they win any, they win the 31st, which means they win on Wednesday. I don't think they win this Spurs game. Let's see who's in, who's out. Hassan Whiteside, game time decision. Lonnie Walker, he's out for a week. Dang. We don't need no dang. He's not playing on Monday. I like Spurs here. Give me Spurs. Jazz, Cleveland. No play in this. 16.5 is the spread. I wouldn't be surprised if Utah rests their whole team. I don't like a play here. Utah, this is too much points for Cleveland to do a comeback. I'm staying off this. Bucks, Clippers. Another revenge spot. Clippers early and often. Clippers to hit the Bucks with all they have. No Bobby Portis, no PJ Tucker. Yes, there's no Rajon Rondo, there's no Patrick Beverly, there's no Serge Ibaka. I'm not worried. We have Kawhi play. As long as Kawhi is going to play and Paul George, I like them here. They're going to play also Orlando next. That's the resting spot for them. They're going to throw everything in the kitchen here. Bucks is not winning this game. 11-9 away, 16-6 at home. Bucks has been played awful against the spread. I like Clippers here minus the 2. And last game but not least, this is the game I was referring to when you have to wait to see. Zach LaVine is game time decision. Steph Curry is game time decision, trending towards playing because Steph Curry said he feels mentally ready, but is he physically ready? These are the questions they got to answer for us. Zach LaVine not going to play. Marketing is probable. You got to see. If you like Chicago, you wait till they officially announce Steph Curry, then you're going to get more money on Chicago. If you like Golden State, go to the office right now and buy Golden State because Golden State is going to be boosted up on more money if we wait. So here's my plays. Spurs, Clippers, Dallas, the under in the Washington game. And if Randall, well, no ifs, the under in the Washington game. Those are my official plays right now as of today. Spurs, Clippers, Dallas, under in the Washington game. If I put anything else out on my Twitter at K Williams 811, you already know where to find me at. And that will be linked to my Insta. So you just get to there and you'll see my Insta. Let's go to this NCAA. We got 2 games. Houston, Oregon State. Connecticut versus Baylor. No, that's the women's, my bad. Baylor versus Arkansas. Arkansas plus the points, as simple as that. Baylor 8.5, 9.5. I think that's too much. Yeah, they're playing good. They won by a couple double digits, but you guys have to understand this is the point where everybody's really good right now. Final Four drought. Both of these guys haven't been in the Final Four. Someone is going to mix their drought up. Who is it going to be? The question of the answer you all want to know. Who is it going to be? I think it's going to be Arkansas. Why? Arkansas has been playing really good. They played a lot of teams where they should have been already lost by, like Colgate, Texas Tech, Oral Robinsons. Now all they have to do is beat Baylor. They beat Baylor. It's a wrap. I like Arkansas on the money line. Arkansas on the money line. Thank me later. Houston against Oregon State. Oregon State. It's time for Oregon to be out. We had Oregon out. They're out last night from USC. Now, Houston is a different type of animal. Houston came out here and smacked Syracuse. Houston smacked. If you look at their averages, they're just out here smacking people. The 8.5, I don't think is going to be enough. I think you could boost a little extra money and put it to 11.5 for Houston to cover against this Oregon State team. But 8.5, I'll gladly take Houston to cover on this. Give me Houston right here. So those 2 plays for the NCAA. Houston to cover. Arkansas, money line. You guys already know. Thank me later. Now, NHL. There's a lot of fucking games in NHL. Not a lot of games I like. But I'll give you one NHL play. And I'm going to take you guys all the way to the gambling city. Las Vegas. That's where we're going. We're going to Las Mother Vegas. And I'll tell you this one. We got a Kings team that's on the verge of going under 50%. They know what they gotta do. Kings play hard though. You can't lie about that. Kings play hard. They're 7-9 on the road. That's not bad. The other 2 was OT games. 10-6 against a 10-6 team, Vegas team. We all know what Vegas is capable of. We all know what they can do. But I'll tell you this. This is a type of angle I look at. The average ages and stuff. Kings is a nice young team. They like to play fast. They like to play hard. Vegas, they joke around. If you look at what their schedule, you look at the teams they're supposed to win by. Probably you guys bet on Vegas plenty of times and looked at this shit and said, no way they lost or they gave up that 1.5. But no need to stress on that one with me on this one. I like the under here, the under 6.5. We have Quick in net and we have Mr. Robin in net. Robin, he does what he needs to do. Quick, he knows what he needs to do. Not that he does what he needs to do, but he knows what he needs to do to make his team have a chance to win in this game. And I like the under 6. That would be my one and only play for you guys for this show in the NHL. Quick recap. Make sure you hit that like. You guys know, subscribe so you know when I'm on, because I ain't announcing it. I'm just popping on. So, NHL, Kings under 6.5. NCAA, Houston to cover, Arkansas. You guys could pick them to cover, but I have them on the money line. Arkansas, money line. Now, in the NBA, we have the Clippers, the Spurs, the Grizzlies. No, not the Grizzlies. The Dallas Mavericks, and the under in the Pacers game. The other ones I told you were leans. You have to follow on Twitter. I'm going to have to watch to see who's in, who's out. There's still a lot of game time decisions, and it's too early to be betting these what ifs and these unknowns. We're trying to win money here, not lose it. Guys know where to find me. Thank you guys for watching. I'll be back here tomorrow. I'm out. Peace.